Hello everyone, welcome back to another installment of Let's Play Dragon Age Origins Dwarven Commoner Edition. Last we left off, we had made our way to the Calenhad docks, and I figured we should check out the Spoiled Princess before heading on down to the Circle of Magi, which is directly behind us. Now, you notice that I've changed the equipment around a bit from last time. I wanted to do that off-screen so we would waste less time in the video sorting our inventory and more time actually playing the game. So, now that that's sorted out, let's go into the Spoiled Princess, then we'll talk to this guy, and then we'll go to the Circle of Magi. How does that sound? Sounds good to me. Let's see.
If you must.
Oh, really, Sten? I just want to open this chest.
Just like you wanted.
Innkeeper. This is probably the guy I should talk to.
Good day, and welcome to the Spoiled Princess. Is there something I can get for you?
Ah. Why is this inn called the Spoiled Princess?
It was my father's idea. He ran the inn before me, and he named it for my sister. She was his little princess. Princess decided the country was too dull for her and moved to Denerim. More glamorous, she said. Well, she was found murdered, robbed of all the trinkets my father bought her with his hard-earned money. My father died of shock and heartbreak. Mother stopped eating, and I got the struggling inn. The name stuck. That's the story.
That's a sad day. After a story like that, I'd like a drink.
Of course. What would you like?
Well, first I'm gonna sell this thing to you that I stole from your chest. Then I'm going to sell you all of my junk. Ooh. Oh, no. Let's see. Well, technically we already have that. Yeah, I'll come back later. But now we've sold all our junk, so we have a nice light inventory for when we go into the Circle of Magi and raid all their stuff while we're trying to recruit them. Because in RPGs, that's what you do. You take people's stuff. And as long as you're not... it's not counted as stealing, it's okay. Am I right? Am I right? Well, anyway. So there it is. The Circle of Magi. Magi. Blah, blah, blah. I can talk. Isn't it beautiful under the moonlight sky? It's breathtaking. Okay, I'm being slightly exaggerating, but it looks pretty cool.
Do you think we're allowed to swim in it?
Probably not, Liliana. So, I think to get across, we're probably gonna have to talk to this imposing fellow. Carrol, his name is? Hello, Carrol. I need to get across the lake. Can you help me?
You're not looking to get across to the tower, are you? Because I have strict orders not to let anyone pass.
You shall not pass! Why? But, I'm a Grey Warden, and I seek the assistance of the mages.
Oh, you're a Grey Warden, are you? Prove it.
Prove it?
Kill some darkspawn. Come on, let's see some righteous Grey Wardening.
Grey Wardening isn't something you do. It's what you are.
Ugh, semantics. Anyway, it was nice chatting with you. Now, on your way, right now, go.
Oh, I see. You're trying to chase us away. the choices here. Now, this option here, can't we work something out, has some, very, very hilarious results. Character-wise, I'm actually sort of tempted to go with the Intimidate option, because I've always been kind of curious what happens if I pick that option. By the way, there are videos out there that show you the various, options of what happens if you pick this particular option, and you'll get some interesting dialogue from your companions, depending on, who's with you. Like, if Sten's with you, there'll be some dialogue about bribing the guy with cookies, I think. Yeah, I think that was in my mage playthrough. It was absolutely hilarious. And then with, Leliana, or Morrigan, he'll be like, "Oh, you can just leave this pretty girl here with me." And then, some very funny dialogue. With Leliana, she'd just be like, "Oh, I'm gonna tell you stories of debauchery and excess." And he's like, "Yay! Debauchery and excess!" Oh, sorry about that, guys. That was, my, fridge, I think. Whenever it's cooling off, it does that. Anyway, and Morrigan basically threatens to do horrible, evil, and nasty things to him, which is also equally funny. But I think for this playthrough, I'm going to choose the Intimidate option, because, you know what, even though we're a good person, we did kind of grow up in a rough environment, and you know what, we don't always have the patience for people being jerks to us. I warn you, my patience is wearing thin.
Is that bad? Look, I'm, just trying to do my job. I'll take you right now, just like you wanted.
Yes, please do.
Come along, I suppose.
Well, that was easy. That was funny. He's like, is that bad? If you're dealing with a former Carta Dwarf, I'm guessing that's bad. Or at least someone like me, anyway. A Carta Dwarf turned Grey Warden. So, what awaits us at the Circle of Magi, I wonder? That doesn't sound good.
And I want 2 men stationed within sight of the doors at all times. Do not open the doors without my express consent. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
The doors are barred. Are they keeping people out or in?
Now we wait and pray.
You're Knight Commander Gregor, I assume?
Who are you? I explicitly told Carrol not to bring anyone across the lake. We're dealing with a very delicate situation. You must leave for your own safety.
Ah, so I'm assuming Carrol must have been the one who told us on the boat ride, then. I'm sorry, I can't leave. The mages have an obligation to the Grey Wardens.
I am weary of the Grey Warden's ceaseless need for men to fight the Darkspawn, but it is their right. You'll find no allies here. The Templars can spare no men, and the mages are indisposed. I shall speak plainly. The tower is no longer under our control. Abominations and demons stalk the tower's halls.
That's so.
This is why we cut the tongues from mages in Parvolan.
I will admit to agreeing with your companion. Maker knows the Kunari would not have gotten themselves into this position.
That sounds a bit extreme. How did this happen?
We don't know. We saw only demons, hunting Templars and mages alike. I realized we could not defeat them and told my men to flee.
For all your bluster, you Templars are just cowards.
They took us by surprise. We were prepared for 1 or 2 abominations, not the horde that fell upon us.
So, demons and abominations have apparently taken over the circle, and everything is in chaos. Do you have a plan to deal with this?
I will destroy the tower, raze it to the ground. But I cannot risk more of my men. The doors remain shut, and they will protect us for now.
So you're just keeping everybody in? Well, doors can be broken, and you're letting everyone in. So, let me get this straight. You shut everyone in there, including your own men and possibly innocent mages?
Not just mages, but my Templars also. I had no choice. The abominations must be contained at all costs. We do not mean for the doors to stay closed forever. Everything in the tower must be eliminated. I have sent word to Denerim, calling for reinforcements and the right of annulment.
The right of annulment?
The right of annulment gives Templars the authority to neutralize the Mage Circle. Completely.
The mages are probably already dead. Any abominations remaining in there must be dealt with, no matter what.
This situation is dire. There is no alternative. Everything in the tower must be destroyed so it can be made safe again.
Well, I'm probably don't know about mages being a dwarf, but I'm sure they're not defenseless. So I'm sure if we looked for survivors, we'd probably find some. I mean, seriously, the mages are not defenseless. Some must still live.
If any are still alive, the Maker himself has shielded them. No one could have survived those monstrous creatures. It is too painful to hope for survivors and find nothing.
Oh. So, I see. So, when did you send word to Denerim?
A while ago, and it worries me. The Civil War has no doubt caused much turmoil. Has the Chantry been caught up in it? I can only guess. Denerim must have received our message. It cannot be much longer.
Still, how did these abominations and, demons start coming about? I mean, you guys don't know how it started. You don't know if there's any survivors. You don't really know much of anything. Doesn't sound like your game plan is very good. Just wipe everything out without a proper investigation. Oh, right. Forensic science major in real life. That's the forensic scientist in me talking. I want to, know, everything. But even then, my character would probably also think the same thing. There's still so much going on that's unexplained.
I too would like to know how this started.
Tell you what. I'll investigate the tower and see what can be done.
You must face and slaughter the abominations to get to the bottom of this. Are you sure you can handle them?
I have confidence in my abilities. Or maybe it would be more accurate for me to say, for my character to say, I must try. It's the right thing to do.
A word of caution. Once you cross that threshold, there is no turning back. The great doors must remain barred. I will open them for no one until I have proof that it is safe. I will only believe it is over if the first enchanter stands before me and tells me it is so. If Irving has fallen, then the circle is lost and must be destroyed. May Andraste lend you her courage, whatever you decide.
Yep, so because I'm not really involved in the human world until now, I'm kind of taking a more neutral stance on whether the mages should be annihilated or whether we should attempt to save people.
Burn! It's unbearable!
Oh, I'm sorry, man. And we are out of time, but let me save the game really quick. And I will see you very shortly on the next installment of Let's Play Dragon Age Origins Dwarven Commoner Edition. I will see you all there. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, favorite, whatever suits your fancy. See you then, folks.